What's up guys, I'm back again with another lifetime principle, and this lifetime principle is different because we're in a brand new month. Like, we're 2 out of 12 of the year, and what I've realized about this year so far is that time is going so fast. Like, and what we must do is we must keep up with time, we must keep up with the year so we don't get left behind. And last month I told you guys the importance of your language. Like, I told you guys that there is life in your tongue. I told you guys that you have to speak with belief. I told you guys that your mouth controls your movement. But I also told you guys that you can't just talk about your goals, that you've got to speak more than you hear and act more than you speak. This month I build on that. This month I want you to realize your worth as an individual. And I use a metaphor of a plant. When you have a plant and a flower, it looks beautiful when it blossoms. When you have a tree, when you sow it into the ground, over the years it grows as something big. You can see it from miles away. The Chinese bamboo, when you put it in the ground, after 5 years it grows to 12 feet tall. But what we fail to understand is that of all those things in its rarest form, they come as a seed. They come as something so humble in the beginning. And what I want you guys to understand about yourself is that you are just like that seed. And many of you, your problem is you're looking at yourself in your current situation instead of looking at yourself in your final destination. Listen to me guys, I want you to see yourself as a seed, but I don't want you to see yourself just as the cover of the seed. A seed looks plain. If you just look at the cover of a seed, it looks plain, it looks basic. Some of you, you've underestimated yourself. Some of you, you've looked down upon yourself because you see yourself as a small seed, not realizing that within a small seed that there is potential. Not realizing that within a small seed that there is greatness. Not realizing that when you can plant a small seed with a faith of a pumpkin seed-sized mustard seed, it can grow and it can take you to new heights. I want you guys to realize that there is something special within you. And I told you about your language in January for a reason. I couldn't tell you guys your worth without telling you guys how to speak. Because people that don't know their worth, they speak in the wrong way. People that don't know that they're special, they speak down upon themselves. So I had to tell you how to speak. I had to tell you that your mouth controls your movement. I had to tell you to speak with belief so that you could actually believe in yourself. Listen to me guys, everything that I'm telling you links together. If you want to achieve great things, there's a process to it. If you want to believe in yourself, it starts by speaking with belief. Guys, some people out there, you've woken up this morning, some people out there, you're watching this video and you haven't heard somebody tell you that you're special. I want to be that person that tells you that you're great. I want to be that person that reminds you that you can have your dreams. I want to be the person that reiterates to you that even if the odds are stacked up against you, that if you do not believe in those odds, you can destroy all those odds. I want to be the person that tells you that you can achieve your dreams. When you go to sleep, that dream that you have of yourself, that dream that you have of what your future holds, of what you want to do with your future, you can make that a memory, if not a massive reality. But I need you guys to believe that yourself. I need you guys to understand and know your worth. Because when you know your worth, guys, listen to me. I'm telling you guys to know your worth, because when you know your worth, you know where to place yourself. And as I tell you to know your worth, I'm also telling you guys to be conscious of where you place yourself. Be conscious of the things that you do. Be conscious of the people that you have around you. Because the same way you won't throw a seed into a main road to grow, why would you place yourself in a negative environment and feel like you can still grow, to feel like you can still achieve your goals in that environment? I need you to be conscious of where your seed needs to be. Guys, listen to me. We're all seeds. If you haven't truly reached the potential that you want to reach, if you haven't truly achieved your goals, you are still a seed. And what I need you to understand is that for your seed to grow, for that potential within you, for your worth to be seen by the whole world, you need to place yourself among specific people and in specific environments, and you need to be doing specific things. So what I want you to understand about your life in the first lifetime principle of February is that you are great. Like, you're a champion before you were born. Like, you beat 9 billion sperm cells. Like, it sounds cheesy, but it's the facts of science. Like, you are here for a reason. You had a purpose before anybody had an opinion of you. So never let anybody else's input upon your life, never let anybody else's opinion of your life, of your dreams, upon who you are, affect how you feel about yourself. Because you are here and you are destined for something great. I need you to understand that. And then when you can understand that about yourself, guys, I need you to place yourself in specific environments. Because there are some friends around you that are praying for your downfall. There are some things that you're doing that aren't productive to your growth. And when you can be conscious of those things, and then when you can place yourself away from those things and in the midst of better things, guys, the results in your life will come. Guys, you'll go from dreaming about your dream to always reliving the memory in your head. I remember when I had the dream of wisdom and knowledge. Now I've got the memory of what I've achieved throughout the years. Now I've got the memory of speaking at conferences. Now I've got the memory of always going back to my secondary school and being welcomed with open arms. I was never that kid that was always good at academics. I was a bad boy in school, but because I realized my worth at a certain time in life, I can go back to school and I can be welcomed with open arms. Guys, I want you to realize your worth before it's too late for you. It says in the Bible, when I was a child, I would think like a child, reason like a child, and act like a child. Now that I am a man, I must leave my childish ways behind me. The only reason why he left his childish ways behind him is because he realized his worth. Realize your worth, and then realize where you need to place yourself, because you're a seed and you need to grow, because there is something great that this world deserves to see about you. And when you can understand those two things, you can change the outcomes of your life. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.